Coach Winnie here. I am happy you are here. So we are going to be, I'm going to be explaining an introduction today, okay, to your Perfectly Imperfect Core Challenge. What it entails, how we're going to do it, and what are the exercises that are involved that we're going to do, for how long we're going to be able to do in that, and where you can find it. So that's what I'm going to give you right now. So to start with, we're gonna be working with 20 exercises, 20 core exercises, ab exercises that will infuse all crunches, some of the crunches, infusion of planks, and also infusion of with a bit of weight, but not so much. Most of it is body weight. That's the interesting. So, which means it doesn't matter where you are, it's going to actually improve your core. Okay, so this was going to run, the first phase will be going to be 4 weeks, and the other one is going to be 6 weeks, but all the exercises are not going to change. They're going to be the same. So, and the most important thing that we are going to do is skipping. So if you don't, you're going to have to learn how to do skipping. It doesn't matter whether you can jump rope, like really jump the skipping, or you can actually do the virtual skipping. So the exercises you're going to have, and let me address them before I go to the exercises, because exercises you will also find that I'll do, I've incorporated short clips of the exercises so that you know how to do it. And I also put demos, which is almost like explanation how properly you can do it. So it's not just you don't know, it's not just the name. Okay, so that's what. So in the first phase, which means we are going to do all 25, just 25 reps for each and every ab exercise. I'll explain more on other exercises, how we can actually change and do more than 25. But if we're starting in your first 4 weeks, we're simply going to stick to 25 reps. And we're going to do jump rope between 20 to 100. Okay, so everybody's going to fit in, so that we can actually cater for every fitness level. Tell me, yeah, so that's going to be, so each and every, whether you're a beginner or you're somebody who has been training for 12 months plus or more than that, right, you should be able to actually find this really engaging, and actually to get you results. So we'll have what I call a double get up, we'll have a single get up, we'll have arch and bridge crunches, we'll have plank leg raises, we'll have plank push-ups, we'll have power push-ups, and we'll have plank shoulder taps. Yeah, there's lots of planks. And also we've got the double leg get up, and I have what you call a demos for that. And you also have a single leg get up, and we'll have toe heel touch up crunches, and we've got the V up, my favorite, and we've got plank rows, my favorite. I love plank rows. But these are also forms of planks, but now it's actually this dynamic, and also you're using some other apparatus, which is you're incorporating dumbbells. We'll explain about that. If you can't, you've got more education, I'll tell you how to do that. We've got bicycles, mountain climbers, okay, and we'll also have plank pike or pulse, depending on what you call it, and we've got lizards, and we've got bear crawl shoulder taps, and we've got plank reach lower, which is the lower. I'll show you what is a plank reach, because there's a higher and also there's a lower one. And we've got V sits and shoulder press, which is you're going to use dumbbells. Even if you don't, you're just going to hold a V sit, which means you've got a demo for that. And last, on the 20th, we're doing push-ups, right? So everybody, so I always make, I will tell you, because this type of challenge that I'm doing is not just to work on your core, and also there's the mental aspect of it. There's also changing the stimulus, the adaptation of the body, and to actually, so that you can optimize and make gains on it. So this is how much, so we're giving 20 ab exercises, okay, and we're going to skip, right? For every ab exercise you skip, every ab exercise you do 25, and you skip for at least 20 up to 100, right? So in between, depending on your level, right? So with me, I'm doing this. So because when I'm create exercises, I have to actually do these exercises so that I can change the degree of difficulty, so that I understand exactly whether it's going to be for somebody who is just starting, what's required for somebody who is just starting, or you're somebody who is actually seasoned, who knows, or you are in between, so that I cater for everybody, right? So yeah, so this is going to be very, very interesting, and you will have cards, which I call, like for the exercise you'll have them in form of cards that actually have it's in a PDF file, or you actually have as a JPEG or a ping or whatever the type of document that you have, and then you can actually use this in the future, which means we can have it as an app. But for now, I want people to practically use things, and all this you'll find on the website. It will be actually on the website, and also you'll find this type of what you call this challenge. You also see it on some parts of the social media where I would want, but most of it is actually for members that will be actually members on the what you call it, on our website. In some of our membership social media members, it's like Patron. So this is where you're gonna get it. So, and this, right, so this is the base. We're going to build the foundation, right, before we start talking about strength training, before we start. So it can be incorporated in so many ways. This challenge can be done with some of the workouts that you already, if you're a beginner, you can actually start it to actually kickstart your program and start actually getting back into training again, or starting and learning all this, because these are most of the exercises that I put here are foundational exercises that if you can't do these and you can't move and actually do them properly, which means you're going to have a really heck of a time to actually do any form of movement or any form of training without actually injuring yourself, or probably end up actually quitting. So this is the foundation. Why am I the right person to do this? I've spent all my life, most of half of my lifetime, actually doing movement and exercise. I've been coached by so many funny people, and also I've experimented, which means I've literally pushed my body to a certain level of fitness, which I'll explain in my other in another stream. So this is what we're gonna have.